This is Jason trolling around California high-speed rail. We're going to fly every inch from Deer Creek Viaduct to Hanford Viaduct on January 19th, 2025. It's a bit hazy, but that's Alpa off in the distance. There are active customers on this line, so they'll be going over it when it's all done. Here's a side-by-side of Deer Creek Viaduct. There's only a 1 week difference because this was the end of round one I flew the weekend before. This is where we meet back up with BNSF and Highway 43. We've got a big dairy on the right and some alfalfa coming up on the left. Here's Avenue 88. It's not open yet. It looks like they're waiting for asphalt. This is what I've been calling the mud bogs. It's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do here. Here's a nice little freight train sneaking up behind me. Gotta be one of my favorite shots I got of a freight train. The drone only goes 26 miles per hour and I'm doing my hardest to keep up. Here's Homeland Canal and an itty-bitty viaduct. Here's Angiola. It's not really a town, just a siding with a big granary. Here's Avenue 112. I'm sure they're going to be putting an overpass here because this is one of the main roads in Alpa. Here's Avenue 120 where they cleared the area for the overpass. And then here's a whole lot of pistachios. Here's Avenue 128, where I believe is going to be the last crossing before the Tule River Viaduct. Here's a side-by-side comparison with the Tule River Viaduct. The one on the left is from November 24th, 2024. Can you believe I caught an Amtrak both times? This was not planned. I was trying to make it all the way to Hanford Viaduct today. I just got lucky. It was hard not to fly low and get close to that Amtrak again, but I realized from before that when I was flying low you couldn't really see what was going on with that intrusion wall. That's a couple of California state prisons and the city of Corcoran off in the background. Here's Avenue 144, also known as Poplar Avenue. Here's some goober who thinks he's really cool because he's flying drones everywhere. Then here's a whole lot of alfalfa. This is a little agricultural crossing. I'm sure they're putting it in because it's too far between the paved crossings. Here's lots of pistachios again. You'll notice a repeating pattern of one tree that looks different than all the rest throughout the orchard. Somebody told me that has to do with pollination. This is Highway 137 and a good view of downtown Corcoran. You can see they're future-proofing it by making it ready for 4 lanes. This is the beginnings of the Waukena Avenue Overpass, along with Orange and 5th Avenues. Orange Avenue is pretty busy because that's the Highway 137 detour right now. We'll take a look around this little neighborhood on the northeast side of Corcoran. There are still a lot of pistachios out here, but I believe this orchard right below me is actually almonds. Coming back to parallel Highway 43 and the BNSF Railway, here's Nevada Avenue and what looks to be a completed canal realignment. On the left is November 24th, 2024. Here's one of the Highway 43 overpasses. On the left is also November 24th, 2024. This was a surprise for this round. They went from having no girders anywhere on the ground, and some of the caps aren't even finished, to this week having all the girders installed. Good job, guys. Way to hustle. I flew diagonal for a bit to show this big giant dairy as we come up to Lansing Avenue. Here's Kansas Avenue and that Goober doing daredevil stunts now that he has a backup drone. What you may not know is that a lot of those big agricultural numbers you hear coming out of Central California do not include these dairy feed crops because they're grown by the dairies themselves and never actually make it to market. This is alfalfa around here. And Kent Avenue. Here's the next Highway 43 overpass, and this side-by-side is also from November 24th. Here's Jackson Avenue, and just for giggles, I decided to fly a full orbit in the round one style that I used to do back in the day. bunch of utility relocation that really needs to happen, along with the Idaho Avenue overpass. We'll take another look around over here at the southeast side of Hanford. We've got alfalfa and what looks like almonds and more almonds and more almonds and more almonds. This is Iona Avenue. Here's something different. Those bigger trees with the white trunks are walnuts, followed by pistachios. And that's Houston Avenue coming up. Here's Hanford Armona Road. We have finally made it to the Hanford Viaduct. This side-by-side is from December 1st, 2024. This is Highway 198, Lacey Boulevard, and then the future home of the King's Tulare Station. Here's the San Joaquin Valley Railroad. Used to be Southern Pacific. So much memories with that old train. It goes from Visalia to Huron. We've reached the end of the Hanford Viaduct, and this is Grangeville Boulevard, and the end of today's video. Remember to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.